Hi guys, it's Lucia from EmeraldStitchcraft. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to just be a pretty chill vlog, I'd say, just because there's not a whole lot kind of going on this week. As per usual. I feel like I'm just going to say that every week, but that's kind of the way I like it. So it is Monday the 3rd of February. It is a bank holiday Monday. St. Bridget's Day was on the Saturday, the 1st. And so we get a bank holiday for it here in Ireland. So like I said, I'm just going to be kind of chilling. I will be working on my 52 weeks of granny squares, a year of granny squares. We are on week 6, which is Sweet Violet. So I got my yarn, I got my hook. I'm just going to get started. Okay, so I just did the yellow and the purple. I'm not sure if that's going to want to focus. I recorded the whole purple section and, well, I didn't record the whole purple section. I thought I had hit record on my camera, but I didn't. But it is very pretty, so I'm going to keep continuing with that. It's a couple days later. I left off starting off my granny square from my 52 weeks. I didn't realise at the time that my camera was full, so I didn't realise that there was like pictures of my honeymoon from like 6 years ago on it. There was pictures from a trip to the country from like 4 or 5 years ago on it. Like it was full, so the clips that I was trying to record, they kept cutting off. I didn't realise that was why. I thought I was doing something wrong until I copped it. Turns out I don't even have a card reader, so I had to go and get my brother's card reader off of him, bring it back, upload it. It was a pretty hectic couple of days. So that was Monday morning. I had started recording. It is now Thursday afternoon, evening. And then to make matters worse, I tried to start filming this morning and the camera died. I had managed to record 2 short clips, and when I tried to watch them back, they were all entirely out of focus. And then the camera died. So I had to just kind of leave that on charge. So it's been a day. Anyway, listen, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So I finished off the granny square. This is the week 6, I think it was, Sweet Violet. I just think all the colours. I'm so excited for spring being back. Like I'm ready for a bit of sunshine. I'm ready to see the daffodils. I'm ready to have a constant supply of tulips in my house. Fun fact, they're my favourite flower. So I finished that. I thought it was absolutely lovely. Still need to weave in that end. I'm just a bit of a hero for not weaving in the ends, haven't I? So I did that, and then I started on, it's called the Asylum Shawl. So it's a hobby. Right. Settle this for me. Is a hobby or hobby? When I first started hearing about it, it was from other creators online, and I think they were American, and they said hobby. Now it's spelled like hobby, but with 2 I's instead of a Y. So reading it, looking at it, it makes sense that it would be hobby. But it's way more fun to say hobby. So settle that for me. Just comment below how you say it. Is a hobby like a kitchen hob, or hobby like a garden hoe? Anyway, so I'm using, it's gonna be backwards again, but it is the Halloween dahlia. It's just colour 3. So it goes from like a really, now I've used most of the really light colour, but it goes from a really light purple to a darker purple to a blue to like a navy. Very, very excited to see this finished. So I don't know if I said it, but it's the Asylum part anyway by Hobby. It's free. I got it on their app. you can start to see the gradients kind of coming in, but it is so pretty. I'm so excited to see it finished. And so I'm going to keep working away on those. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. I did also finish the custom order for the 2 octopuses. I forgot to take any photos or videos. I just basically, it was a kind of time sensitive thing. I wanted to get them done, and it was for, the order was like for a friend, so I wasn't even thinking. I just finished them and I was so excited that I was like, oh my god. I will have to go to the shop at some stage later today, just the yarn shop, because I have to start a present for my father-in-law. It's his big 7-0 kind of coming up, so I say kind of coming up, it's next week. So I left this way too late, but sure, look, what can you do? I will get it done. I am determined. I don't have a pattern for this. I have to just kind of like eyeball it because I can't find a pattern for it anywhere. But our thing is that he introduced me to going fishing. I've always wanted to go, never did. And so starting, I think it was 2023, I want to say, we went fishing for the first time. So me and my husband and my father-in-law absolutely just loved it. It's so relaxing to go fishing. Like, the first couple times we went, we didn't catch anything. We were just sitting at the riverbank, just, you know, drinking tea, eating sandwiches, just watching the river, adjusting the fishing rods, like throwing out bait, whatever. And it was just so chill to kind of have that time with him to just sort of relax and stuff. And then the first time we caught something, it was a little small perch in a river, and it was caught with the assistance of my father-in-law. It technically got caught on his rod, but he called me over and let me take over, kind of reeling it in. So that was really, really exciting. I was absolutely buzzing. And so I want to make him a little kind of amigorami style perch, little crochet perch for his birthday. So I am back from being out on a walk with my dog, and then I went to my local yarn store. I say local yarn store, I use that term quite loosely, and I will insert a quick little clip that I managed to take. So I use the term yarn store very loosely. It's called Home Focus, basically. I don't have that over here like your Michaels, like your Joann's, anything like that. I don't realise how lucky is have it over in the US. We just have kind of little stores that might carry a little bit of yarn. There's a couple of like specialty stores. You've got like This Is Knit in town, Spring Rolls over in Ballymount, but like none of them are actually quite local to me. Like, they're both at least like 40-50 minutes away, and you have to pay for parking in town, you have to pay the toll to get over to Ballymount. So they're not necessarily the quickest to kind of get into. So we just have Home Focus, and I have to just kind of make do. So it's mostly like acrylics, chunky acrylics, acrylic wools, or maybe like 100% wool, that kind of thing. So there's not generally like any fancy merinos or anything like that. But listen, it does, when you're not making like fancy wearables or anything like that, it does the job. So as I probably mentioned, I'm trying to do a perch fish for my father-in-law for his 70th. So I got a couple of skeins. This is StyleCraft Special double knit. So I got these four. They're oddly very patriotic. This is the shade Leaf. This will be for the main body. Bottle will be for the stripes on its back. White just for the belly. And then Spice will be for the fins. Also, while I was there, I have marmalade, I have lowland green, and I have grist. So these are the Stylecraft Highland heathers. They just kind of have like slight flecks on them. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see, but there is kind of like flecks of kind of other colours and stuff. I thought they were beautiful and I thought they would work up really well in a tapestry piece. Just to see the kind of hints of like little different colours and stuff like that. So I will check back in a few days and update you on whatever I have managed to do. Right, it's the next day. I was working away on the fish for a while last night. So what I did was, it is just a series of working in the round, increases, single crochets to kind of keep it going, and then decreases to round it off. Actually, before I continue with this, I will insert a little picture of what a perch looks like. I realise that not everybody is going to know what a perch is. I'm trying to replicate that kind of as best as possible. So you'll see that it has kind of a whiter belly. So basically what I'm going to do is, rather than having to try and figure out colour changes and make sure that it was even and all that kind of stuff, I'm just going to crochet a flat piece and then attach it on after. So I'm hoping that looks good. I've never done that before. I wanted to just kind of make my life a little bit easier, considering I'm completely winging this. So the stripes, they're cross stitched in after. Again, no colour changes. So this was just like just a cylinder of green until I did that. These are little small side fins. They just kind of attach on like just here. And then using the orange, I will have to do the little tail and these two little small fins that are here, and then he will be done. So I'm going to keep working away on this and I will check back in and show you what I've done. Okay, quick update. It has taken me like an hour to do this. Your girl is having a real hard time concentrating today, but this is the vision. It's not a great vision right now, but it will be when I actually attach it. And I really hope that it comes together the way I hope it will. But I'll attach it and we'll go from there. Okay, another update. I had to basically take the two back fins off. I just realised I wasn't actually happy with them. They weren't, like when I looked at it downwards, they weren't centered. So yeah, I have the two little side fins on, and I have the back fins done, and I have the belly done. So starting to look like a proper little fish. So it's just the two bottom fins and the little tail fin in orange that I have to do, and then I am done. Final update on this fish. It is done. So here we go. I am actually pretty delighted with it now. I think it's gonna look so stinking cute if I can figure out something to like hang it up. I think that's gonna be so stinking cute. Look at that tail. Like, pretty chuffed with it now. So I really hope that my father-in-law loves it as well. Because it legit does look like the picture. Again, picture for reference. So you can actually see, I think in the picture I might be holding it this way. But when I actually go to like hang that up, that's gonna look pretty cool. So I'm very, very, very happy with this, and I hope my father-in-law is too. So yeah, gonna close out the vlog now, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if anyone wants to leave me a comment, that would be amazing. And yeah, I think this vlog has been plenty long, so I won't keep you any longer. I will let you go, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!